Welcome to the 10th installment of Tribe TV. I'm Giovanni Alcantar.
And I'm Kennedy Carnegie. Let's get started.
Hi, I'm Maddie Watson.
I'm Skylie Watson.
And we joined the diving team this year. What made us join the diving team this year is that our friend was doing it and we just wanted to do a sport, so we thought we'd join. Yes.
Diving is a fun sport. Yes, I'm nervous for the diving season.
I'm not nervous. A dive I want to learn is a back twister.
And I want to learn my reverse. My favorite part about being on the diving team is just being a part of the sport. I struggle with mental blocks, and so I'm hoping that's not going to set me back too far.
Okay, but we have to get good.
The girls' basketball season is starting soon. Let's see how some of our players feel about this season.
Hi, I'm Rachel Robards and I'm a senior and I'm on the Lake Central girls varsity basketball team and I'm a forward. This season is obviously another process that we all have to go through, and some of our goals would be to win the conference and win sectionals and just go on from there.
I am Lauren Ladowski. I play for Lake Central girls varsity basketball and I'm a point guard. Some of the goals I want for this season is to win DAC again and to win sectionals.
As a senior, we should all be leaders. We should take control on the court and just help the younger kids through the process.
As a senior, I want to set good examples for the younger kids and be a leader on and off the court.
I expect us to work hard every day, get the job done on the court, and have a fun time.
The girls' first game is this Saturday at 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. Come check them out.
Speaking of supporting LC sports, let's see how our fan section was this season.
It makes me kind of sad. I mean, I enjoy the student section, I love being there, but I think you can't really look at it on the downside, and since we are seniors, we got to go big and give it all we got whenever we are at the games. Probably last year against Valpo, I remember there were only a few that actually stayed for the game, and when we came back and won and everybody was just going crazy, I just remember that distinctly, and only the few that stuck around, you could tell that they were like really there for the team and that they rooted for them, and when we won, it was huge.
I think it's sad because the football games are like my favorite part of high school, and like you only experience it for 4 years. And I don't know, it's really fun like dressing up for all the themes, and I'll just miss it. I really like Hawaiian night because I like to wear like the hula skirt and everything, and it's just really fun.
Well, because it was senior night, we had to obviously win for LC, and it just helped knowing that we finally, our last home game, we won, so it was a great feeling. What I'm gonna miss the most about football, well, I'm gonna miss bonding with the team. This is way different from any sport I played. The team bond is really strong, so I'm gonna miss team meals, of course, practices, and game days.
My favorite part about cheering for home games at Lake Central are the student section and seeing them get all like excited for the team and cheering on the football team, and us trying to get the student section all hyped up. Throughout the years, I believe my favorite memory was on my senior night when we actually beat Maryville for like the first time, and that was pretty exciting, and I think I'm going to miss that the most.
The girls' gymnastics season starts soon. Let's take a look at how they've been preparing for their season.
Hi, my name is Madison Odrobanek and I'm a senior, and I've been on the gymnastics team for 3 years. We were the only team in our conference that didn't have a gym. So since we have a gym now, we can have our own home meets, which will be nice since we used to have to travel to all the meets and a lot of them would be far away. So it'll be nice to have some here. And then we can also just have practice right after school instead of having to drive to another gym to have our practices.
I'm Madison Mullins and I'm a junior. I've been on the team since freshman year.
I think the new gym will help me get better as an individual because it provides a better practice place and we have our own equipment that we won't have to share with anyone else. I think the new gym will help the team. It's more of a team environment. I'm excited for the home meets because we'll get to have our own senior night here, which will be very special because it'll be more emotional and more personal to the team.
I'm Sophie Warren. I'm a junior and I've been on the gymnastics team since freshman year. I'm looking forward to having home meets at our new gym and just being more committed as a team and like practicing longer and getting better as a whole. Our new coach is really experienced. We have a lot of help. We have like 4 extra coaches that can help us with stuff, so we'll get a lot of things done during practices and hopefully it'll help us throughout competition season. All of our equipment is basically brand new and we're definitely going to have to break it in a little bit. When we have home meets, make sure to come.
Let's turn it over to everyone's favorite segment, Begley's Nutritional Facts.
Hey Lake Central, this is Mr. Begley with your nutritional fun fact for the week. Can you think of a word that rhymes with orange? I bet you can't. You can't because there isn't one. For a rich source of vitamin C, grab an orange and eat it. It's a good snack. Thanks Lake Central, and that's your nutritional fun fact for the week.
Now let's send it over to Gavin and Jack for your weekly announcements.
Hey Lake Central, welcome to your daily announcements. I'm Jack Thiel.
And I'm Gabrielle DeVries.
Freshman Class Cabinet. There will be a meeting on Tuesday, November 7th after school. The meeting will take place at the guidance office.
Students wishing to apply for the IUH-PFL Study Abroad program for summer 2018 are reminded that the deadline to register is Wednesday, November 15th. Full applications are due December 3rd. For more information, stop by room C-106 before or after school or check out the website, iuhonorsprogram.org.
Tech Help Desk. Student interns will be available Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays during periods 1 through 4 and Tuesdays and Fridays during PTE and J107.
Tutoring is available in all subjects Wednesdays after school in C209. Tutoring is available during PTE. Please email tutoring@lcsemail.com, and this is brought to you by the members of the National Honor Society.
Athletics. Student passes may be purchased in the athletic office before and after school. No passes will be sold after school on Friday game days. The cost of a pass is $25, and this will allow you to attend any home game throughout this year, excluding the IHSAA tournaments.
Just a reminder that all these announcements can be found on the high school website.
That's it for us here. Let's send it back to Giovanni and Kennedy for the rest of Chai TV.
This week, LCTV got an insider scoop on what kids here like to bite right into.
So let's dip right on in.
My favorite school lunch is the pizza and fries. The fries seasoning is divine. My least favorite school lunch is the turkey and gravy. It's mushy and I don't like turkey.
My favorite school lunch is probably lasagna. I just feel like the bread all complements the lasagna and the little sauce in the lasagna. It's just very good. And it's the most filling lunch, I believe. My least favorite lunch is probably gonna have to be pizza. It's just like cold and it's sort of stale, it seems. And it's like, I just really don't like the way it tastes.
I don't like school lunches because I just think they're gross. I bring a lunch to school. My mom packs my lunch.
My favorite school lunch would have to be pasta on Wednesdays because their breadsticks are pretty great and their chocolate chip cookies because you know those are always good.
The buffalo chicken sandwich because that's the only good thing they really have here, to be honest.
Here's another edition of Tribe Vibes.
Let's go check it out.
The main thing I want to do before I die is go skydiving. The number one thing I want to do before I die is go swimming with sharks.
One thing I want to do before I die is jump off a cliff.
One thing I would want to do before I die is visit every continent.
Number one thing I want to do before I die is swim to the bottom of the ocean and see SpongeBob.
The number one thing I want to do before I die is go to Bora Bora.
One thing I want to do before I die is skydive with no parachute.
So one thing I want to do before I die is go bungee jumping.
Some of you may know, November's Diabetes Awareness Month.
We caught up with one of Lake Central's own to see what diabetes is like.
Hi, I'm Cage Levitt. I am a junior at Lake Central High School. I work at Texas Roadhouse. I plan to be promoted soon. It's me and my brother at my house with my mom and stepdad. And I have juvenile type 1 diabetes. Juvenile type 1 is where it just comes about. Well, type 1 diabetes, you can be born with it, and type 2 diabetes is basically unhealthy dieting. You can fix that with eating healthier, exercising. People may be freaked out about it at first, like, wow, you prick your finger every day. It's time consuming out of your day at first. You're not able to do the same things you were able to until you adjust to certain situations. Sports, I wasn't able to play sports right away. There's just so many factors that affect my life with it. When I first found out I had diabetes, I had no idea what that word even meant. It was a pretty traumatic experience being in the hospital, not knowing why I was in the hospital. Now that I have diabetes, it's basically a daily routine, but I rarely know it's there. I have an insulin pump. It's about the size of a strawberry. You don't even feel it. You can do all sorts of sports. There is a stigma when it comes to having diabetes. The questions I often get are, did you eat too much sugar? Do you have to prick yourself every day? Or often statements like, oh, my grandpa does that too. It's not in that case. This one's more life-threatening in a sense if you don't take care of yourself.
Let's see what questions Drew has for us this week.
I'm Gavin Gescheidler.
I'm Tommy Pritchard.
All right, what state was the Boston Tea Party held in?
Boston.
Can you spell Colonel?
C-E-R-N-A-L.
There's no R. We just went over this.
C-E-R-N-L.
There's no K. You can't use a K and you can't use an R. Those have been eliminated.
Q.
What? There's no Q. All right, can you start by introducing yourselves?
I'm Ian DePasco. I'm a junior.
Okay. How about you?
I'm Theo something. I'm a junior.
So what's your first name?
Theo.
Okay, I didn't know if you said Theo or Leo. All right. What state was the Boston Tea Party held in?
Boston.
How many yards are in a foot?
12.
12 yards in a foot?
No.
It's not 12, I can tell you that.
36.
It's not 36.
I don't know.
How do you spell Colonel, like Colonel Sanders?
C-O-L-O-N-E-L.
How is that the one you get right? Okay. What state was the Boston Tea Party held in?
Shoot, Arizona, no?
And may God have mercy on your soul.
I don't know.
What state?
Massachusetts.
Wait, was it really?
Want to take a guess what he thinks?
Colonel?
Yeah, there's no K or R.
C-U.
And there's no U.
C.
So far, so there's no A.
Grant Rogers.
9th grade as well?
Yeah.
Okay. What state was the Boston Tea Party held in?
New York.
What state was the Boston Tea Party held in? Do you want to try? New York?
Sure, yeah.
Can you spell Colonel for me? Like Colonel Sanders?
C-O-U-R.
There's no R.
There's no R.
There's no R.
I don't know.
You want to try?
C-O-L-O-N-E-L.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out.
Thanks for watching. I'm Kennedy Carnegie.
And I'm Giovanni Alcantara. See you next week.